The Sandugo Trade Expo 2018, which is now in its 13th year, has returned with an innovative range of products crafted with the passion and soul of our Filipino craftsmen. Harnessing growth in the travel retail market, this year's Sandugo Trade Expo showcased an eclectic mix of products ranging from furniture, furnishing, fixtures, wearables, and novelty items, as well as fresh and processed foods. Appreciate better and experience your fabulous finds in the best of the islands in this year's Sandugo Trade Expo, ladies and gentlemen. To officially welcome us all to the beautiful and friendly city of Tagbilaran, please join me in welcoming the Honorable Saint Mayor of Tagbilaran City. Let's all welcome Mayor John Gisdel Babaya.
Thank you, Sir Blair. For anything else, allow me to acknowledge our DTI ROG Undersecretary Zenaida Maglaya. A big round of applause, please. Ma'am, nice to see you again. Our DTI Assistant Secretary Demna Naga, taga-anatong Masipang Pakpak. Our DTI Regional 7 Director, who is very instrumental in my personal life and my political career, and also responsible for the recent developments of Tagbilaran City, my tita Asteria Caberte, taga-anatong Masipang Pakpak. DTI 7 Assistant Regional Director, Ma'am Nanette Arbon, taga-anatong Masipang Pakpak. Governor of the Province of Bohol, Governor Edgar Chato, and his lady Balilihan Mayor Poresa Veloso Chato, taga-anatong Masipang Pakpak, together with Attorney Tricia. Our DTI Bohol OIC Provincial Director, Ms. Maria Soledad Palistoy, taga-anatong Masipang Pakpak. Provincial Board Member Abelda Malerio, taga-anatong Masipang Pakpak. City Councilor Elicer Ondoy Borja, together here with us. A big round of applause, please. We also have here our new ABC President of Barangay San Isidro, Tagbilaran City, Kapitan Bebot Budlong, taga-anato sa Masipang Pakpak. Bohol Chamber of Commerce and Industry President, Engineer Albert Uy, taga-anato sa Masipang Pakpak. The Regional Directors of Regions 5, 6, and Caraga, big round of applause, please. DTI Provincial Directors from other provinces. We have the exhibitors and guests. To all of us here, good afternoon. Even on its 13th year, our annual Sandugo Trade Expo continues to grow in numbers. Local products will get the spotlight again, as we have about 150 exhibitors representing the best of Visayas, Mindanao, and Luzon. Through the One Town, One Product, or OTOP program of the Department of Trade and Industry, some of our exhibitors include the entrepreneurs who had undergone DTI's Kapatid Mentor Me program. It is indeed clear that what we have here today is a strong indication of the synergy of cooperation that abounds in our country. So to our exhibitors from the different municipalities, business establishments, cooperatives, small and medium enterprises, people's organizations, and DTI-assisted beneficiaries, thank you for taking part in our Sandugo Trade Expo, and welcome to Tagbilaran City. The theme of this year's Trade Expo, Best of the Islands, brings into the center stage locally made products that reflect their own unique heritage and culture, with addition of environmental protection. Greater emphasis is given on the use of indigenous materials that are sustainable and environment-friendly. If you are a keen observer, you will notice that this is the current global trend. We now live in a very different world with more consciousness from consumers who no longer just go for the prestigious brands or value for money. And we are indeed happy and proud that Tagbilaran City has become the convergence point for producers, exporters, and buyers. Our congratulations to the Department of Trade and Industry and all its partners agencies for organizing another impressive Sandugo Trade Expo. To all our exhibitors, buyers, and organizers, I hope that you shall remain committed in strengthening our collective resolve in promoting a healthier climate for investments and better business environment in our country. Once again, congratulations to everyone for a great job and our gratitude for your continued cooperation. welcome to the 2018 Sandugo Trade Expo. Thank you very much. Asenso Pamor DTI, Asenso Pamor Tagbilaran City. Dagan salamat o mayong hapon sa pausa.
We would like to request Arnie Aster Caberte to give our token of appreciation to Mayor John Gisdel Babayap for joining us today's opening ceremonies. This is our simple way of saying thank you for being with us, Mayor Baba. Again, a round of applause for Mayor Babayap, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. To proceed with our program this afternoon, we will be having the statement of purpose and the introduction of our keynote speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, the Regional Director of DTI Central Visayas, who will be introducing our keynote speaker. Is all welcome, Regional Director Aster Caberte.
Salamat, Blair. Our beloved Governor Edgar M. Chato, and his lady, and Attorney Tricia, Mayor Babayap, Engineer Albert Uy, the President of the Bohol Chamber of Commerce and Industry, our keynote speaker, whom I will introduce later, Asek Devnadu Naga of the Department of Trade and Industry, the regional directors of the different regions in the country, Regions 5 and Caraga, our very fresh and new Assistant Regional Director, Nanette Arbon. Please rise. She was formerly our Provincial Director. Magpakan pa na to, Bit. Our Provincial Director of Negros Oriental, Director Nympha Vertucio. Our Director of DTI Bohol, Maria Soledad Balistoy. Our Provincial Director of DTI Siquijor, Anje Gonzalez. And our Provincial Director of the Province of DTI Cebu, Hope Melgar. Our SMED Council members, daghang kung nakita na yung mga members sa atong Provincial SMED Councils, mga exhibitors, we also have buyers with us, my colleagues from the Department of Trade and Industry, our city and provincial officials, the representatives from the different line agencies. Maayong hapon kanatong tanan. Today, my role is to introduce our keynote speaker. I would have wanted to say more, but I am restricted to this role for this afternoon. Okay, I will be loyal to my script. Our keynote speaker started her career in government, assisting micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs in preparing project feasibility studies for financing requirements. That was the Masika program way back then. I wouldn't mention which batch. Basta ako last batch. In 1987, she was appointed Director of the Bureau of Domestic Trade Promotion, rationalized the conduct of trade fairs to better serve the marketing needs of MSMEs, and mounted the first ever National Trade Fair, or NTF. In 2002, she was appointed as the project manager for One Town, One Product project, while seated as the Assistant Secretary for Regional Operations of DTI. She is currently the Undersecretary for Regional Operations, the department's implementing arm in ensuring sustainable development of MSMEs through banner programs such as our shared service facilities, the SME Roving Academy, the Negosyo Centers, the Industry Cluster Enhancement Project, the Business Continuity Plan for MSME Resiliency, and the auto. She is also currently the co-host of DTI's Negosyo at Iba Pa, the Business Education Program, reaching out to 67 provinces and 17 affiliate status. The current Undersecretary of the Regional Operations Group is a recipient of the Presidential Lingkod Bayan Awards, the highest category of the Civil Service Commission's Honor Award Program. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the Undersecretary for the Regional Operations Group of the Department of Trade and Industry, Undersecretary Zenaida Quizon Maglaya.
Thank you very much, Director Aster Caberte. If you were the last batch, I would say maybe I am almost like the first batch of Masika. Almost like tying in the entire Masika program. Of course, allow me first to acknowledge Governor Edgar Chato, our Governor of the Province of Bohol and the Chair of our Bohol Med Council. Of course, we also have Mayor John Babayap. Good to see you po again, Mayor. And Board Member Abel, magandang hapon po sa inyo. Of course, with the Governor, Mayor Poresa, magandang hapon din po. And Attorney Tricia, good afternoon. Of course, we also have Engineer Albert Uy, the President of the Bohol Chamber of Commerce and Industry, co-chair of the Bohol Med Council. To our regional directors, some are like a reunion of sort coming back to Bohol. And our other provincial directors who are here, hindi ko na ho kayo iisa-isahin. Baka ho malaman kung gaano kadami kayo rito. But I know you're here because you have also producers who are here. And also also selling their wares. Of course, our regional director, special mention ko lang, regional director, Bekbek Rascon, bringing our exhibitors, SMEs from Boracay. Thank you very much, R.D. Aster, for giving them a place here. For our Boracay SMEs, Governor talagang Mayor, laking tulong mo ito because every time there is an opportunity for them to sell, we always include them because we know that with the closure of Boracay, almost like 80% of their sales were really gone because they were so dependent on tourists, and now they really have to give them alternative markets for them, and this is a very good opportunity for them as well. Of course, for our MSMEs who are here, saan po kayo? Nandito po ba kayo mga MSMEs natin? Baka nandun ho at nagtitinda na. Ladies and gentlemen, and all other members of DTI family, our partners in government, ASEC Tempra, wala pa ba siya? Ayun, ASEC Tempra Naga is also here. Maybe if you can please stand up there, ASEC Tempra Naga. Siya po ang in charge ng Auto Next Gen. Kung ako po yung nag-umpisa ng Auto, siya naman ho, leveling up ng Auto naman siya. Auto Next Generation. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At again, once again, I'm so glad to be here. Once again, here in Bohol. Do you know this morning, when I opened Facebook, seldom ho ako nagbubukas ng Facebook actually. Bigla ho nag-pop up ho, which was a picture that we had 5 years ago when we were here in Bohol for our MANCOM and at the same time to attend Sandugo 5 years ago. And that was my first official, actually my first official, what do you call this, function as USEC for ROG. So that was 5 years ago. I was here 5 years ago for Sandugo. I know that Aster was always inviting me all these years, but hardly could I go. But when I was with ROG, then I was here, and I think I've had several Sandugo events already that I've been here, and I really would like to thank R.D. Caberte for inviting me and for always being here, especially to see once again Governor Chato, si Mayor Baba, alam mo mga inspirasyon ko po silang lahat. And of course, let me just say, I am particularly pleased to know that every time I come here, there's something new in Sandugo. Not only are we talking of the number of MSMEs exhibiting from the target of 120 this year, you have grown to 171. You see, from 120, sabi ni R.D. Aster, we will target 120, but now it's 171. And I know that ASEC Temta will be going around to really look for what, again, are good products, again, to promote, because she herself is a marketing person. Siya po yung ating sa OTOP Next Gen na magbubukas din ho tayo ng OTOP Philippines Hub. Okay? This is a project that we have for our MSMEs, so we can have pasalubong centers that we will call OTOP Philippines Hub. So she's here, and I know that Cebu and Bohol will be among the first who will also open an OTOP Philippines Hub. Right? Right here in Bohol. No? So, again, the first, lagi naman na Region 7, pag mayroong something new, gustong manguna. No? So, again, the OTOP Philippines Hub will be one of the regions that will open, will be here in Cebu. So indeed, DTI holds the key to knowing really what the needs of the MSMEs are. You know, in APEC in 2015 and in ASEAN in last year when we were hosts, we always made sure that the micro and SMEs would be front and center in the agenda. Because we know that we have to get them to be part of the value chain, to be part of the global value chain. Because we know that helping the micro and SMEs will really be able to help the poorest of the poor, to be able to address inclusive growth, to make sure that there is employment, that there are jobs in the countryside, in the peripheries. So this is really what we mean by reaching out to really those who need it the most. So events like this, like Sandugo, regional fairs, the national events or national fairs that we have in Manila, which I think even now, here in Sandugo, is like a national fair already in itself. Because I think we have 11 regions, 11 participating regions in Sandugo. Palapakan naman natin po ang ating mga SMEs. You know, gone are the days when DTI kept on forcing MSMEs to join fairs, to join trade fairs. Hatak-hatak, sumali naman kayo, umattend naman kayo para may participants, para may exhibitors tayo. But with Sandugo, they're not anymore forced. They themselves are the one wanting to be part and to join Sandugo because of the sales that they generate, the exposure that they get. Because Sandugo now has created a mark. In its 13 years, right? In its 13 years, Sandugo Trade Expo is now in the calendar of buyers, of tourists, and also people from the regions. They know that they will get to see new products, beautiful products, and products that they can be proud of. You know, if there's one thing that we should take pride of, it's really the skill and the very good quality products that we have, the Filipinos. No? So we really have to be very, very proud about what we have, what we can sell, and what we can offer. So as we empower the country's poorest through these programs that we have, we are really making sure that we add value to what they do, but most importantly, is the partnership that we have with the local government, the local chief executives, our mayors, our governors. You know, right now, I think we have over 895 negosyo centers all over the country. More than 80% of the negosyo centers are in the local government offices. Binigyan po ng bahay ng ating mga alkalde, binigyan ng bahay ng ating mga gobernador, ang ating mga negosyo centers. DTI now has not just doubled or tripled, but DTI now is like 10 times all over because of the negosyo centers. And I would like to thank our governor and our mayors. Salamat po for really supporting our negosyo centers. Without you po, hindi namin mapaparami ang mga negosyo centers. And the negosyo centers are reaching out now. Negosyo centers now, I hear, is that some of our MSMEs before, hirap na hirap po mag-register ng business name, hirap na hirap po maghanap ng impormasyon about how to start a business. But now with 895 negosyo centers nationwide, they know now where to go. And it is really bringing the services of government, not just DTI services, but services of other government agencies in areas where nung araw ay hindi nararating o hindi nababalitaan na may mga serbisyo pala ang gobyerno for them. So, very important, I would maybe also would like to add before I end, is the passage of a very new law. Bagong-bagong batas po ito. The Ease of Doing Business and Efficient Government Service Delivery Act of 2018. Ano po itong Ease of Doing Business law? This law will promise the streamlining of all government services, frontline services. Siguro po kung narinig ninyo si Presidente kahapon sa SONA, you would have heard him mention the Ease of Doing Business law. Dahil malaking tulong ho yun para sa ating mga micro SMEs. Kung nahihirapan ho sila para kumuha ng lisensya, the Ease of Doing Business law is going to simplify, to streamline the processes para mas madali po magrehistro ang ating mga MSMEs. So there will be a single online website. There will be a boss or a one-stop shop. It will require ho yun. And there will be also a place where you will be submitting only one set of requirements. Kasi ngayon po, every time, wherever you go, in each government agency, you always carry with you the same set of requirements. Kopya kayo ng kopya, you give the same set to each and every government office. With this law, only one repository, only one set will be submitted, menos na ho gastos, that you submit it only in one repository, okay na po kayo para mag-apply for the other requirements for you to start or renew your business. Okay? So as we move forward to attain socio-economic development, the repercussions brought about by modernization is inevitable. If we are not mindful, foreign influence in our daily lives will only threaten the survival of marginalized communities. It will actually threaten the very foundation of the existence and identity of the people. We really have to innovate. We have to keep on finding ways to be competitive, to be efficient, to be effective in what we do. Kaya para sa ating mga MSMEs, for our micro, small, and medium enterprises, we have to always be open to product development, enhancing our packaging, so that we can create more markets and we can reach out to more markets. So in closing, I wish to reiterate DTI support for the MSME sector, for the protection of intellectual property rights, and the promotion of Filipino innovation, culture, and craftsmanship. Our measure of growth should not end in economic gains alone, but also in making sure that this will become inclusive and sustainable. To the local entrepreneurs, never lose the fire inside you in fighting for what is right and in pursuing your dreams. Continue to pass this on to the next generations and take pride as you share to the world our rich culture and heritage. To the rest who are here to support this year's Sandugo Trade Expo, immerse yourselves in the overwhelming creativity and talents of the Filipino people. Be engrossed with the intricate designs and mastery of their crafts. that exemplify our rich and exuberant culture and living traditions. Enjoy your visit and go home not only with your hearts full of pride in being Filipino, but also with your shopping bags. I hope you have shopping bags with you full of Filipino-made products. With that, thank you once again and a blessed day to all of you.
Thank you very much, Undersecretary Sinaida Maglaya. We would like to request R.D. Astor, together with the Provincial Directors of Region 7, Provincial Director Nifa Bertuccio of Siquijor, Provincial Director Hope Milgaro of Cebu, Provincial Director Angie Gonzalez of Siquijor, the Assistant Regional Director of Region 7, Nanette Arbon, and the Provincial Director of DTI Bohol, Marisol Balistoy, to give our token of appreciation to Undersecretary Sinaida Maglaya. Kaigsunan na itong karong pagpapinahon ang inspirational message sa atong halangdong gobernador sa atong lalawigang Bulanon. Mapasalamaton kita nga mihatag sa higayon uban kanato aron pag-apil sa atong pagbukas sa atong Sandugo Trade Exhibition 2018. So dining puntuhan mga kaigsunan, atong sugaton sa masipang pagpag, atong higala, inyong higala, atong higalang tanan, Gobernador Edgar Megrinio Chato.
Daghang kayong salamat atong ating MC Richard Gomez sa Bohol. Blair Panaw, pagpakan na to. Mayong hapon Bohol. Mayong hapon. Epe? Okay. Una sa tanan, tuguti ko nga mupalipay sa atong mga bisita. Nga din sa atong lalawigan sa Bohol. Together with Mayor Baba Yap and the provincial officials nga girepresentahan usab sa Kuryang Panlalawigan ni Abel da Valerio, atong board member, o ang atong mga kauban, also representing the congressman, nga niapon si Rene Espinosa sa buhatan ni Congressman Artia, o ang uban natong mga kauban sa industriya sa Bohol. Mapasikarbuhon kami nga modawat dili sa atong lalawigan, sa atong mga higala ng daan. Because our keynote speaker today, dili na ni bisita din sa Bohol. Kanunay na gudning naa dinhi. And she speaks our language, kay taga Davao man siya. Busa everyone gets inspired every time she visits us in Bohol. Let's give a big, warm welcome to Undersecretary Sinaida Maglaya of the DTI. I just had a text talk with Secretary of the DTI, Mon Lopez, who is not around in the country today, and I hope that he will find time to visit us in Bohol as well in the future. Of course, ang atong ASEC sa DTI gihapon, Defna Dunaga. Let's give a big hand and welcome, madam. Of course, our very dynamic DTI Regional Director of Region 7. Everybody here in Bohol calls her Ate Aston. So it's not about the age. It's about her availability every time you need her. So let's give a big hand to Aster Caberte. And the private sector in Bohol is represented here also by the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, led by Mr. Albert Al-Uwi. Let's give a big hand. And the Bohol Hotel or Resorts Group, represented by the bar past president and now advisor, Romel Gonzalez. Bakbakan na to. And of course, our Provincial Tourism Council head, Attorney Doy Nuna. I'm trying to introduce everyone because they are our partners with the DTI here in the province of Bohol. Of course, the City Council is also represented by Councilor Ondoy Elizer Borja. No? That's a gigilid. And let me continue on with acknowledging our guests. Regional Director Rebecca Gascon of Region 6 DTI. She's just right in the middle. Regional Director Jocelyn Blanco of Region 5, who is a Boholana, by the way. And also our Caraga Regional Director, Pagaran, is also a Boholano family name. And then our, I don't know if Yusek Bistal is around here. I was with him this morning of the Office of the President, and he was telling me that he's coming. And our ARD of Region 7, the ever beautiful Nanette Arbon. Asa naman si Nanette? Oh, nagyo kay bayan na ko net karon. Our Negros Provincial Office head, Nympha Bertuccio, who was also our partner in Bohol some years back. Our Siquijor Provincial Office with the OIC Provincial Director Angie Gonzalez. Bakbakan na to si Angie. And our Provincial Director of the province of Bohol, our very strong partner of the Bohol Investment Promotion Center, OICPD Maria Soledad Balistoy. Taga na to masipang pagpap. And let me also acknowledge our friends from DPWH. They are here with us. Also DTI Regional Office, Miss Isabel Kagioa, and DTI Mark Noscal, and our OIC of Cebu, Hope Melgar. Pagpakan na to si Hope Melgar. And of course, our other members of the SMED in the province, as well as the other regions all over the country, and our producers, exhibitors, buyers, o labaw sa tanan, ang mga katawang bulanon nga niya dinhi, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, mayong hapon, kanatong tanan. You will notice that I did not come here alone. I am with my wife, the Mayor of Balilihan, Poreza, and our daughter, Attorney Tricia. Several events are laid out in the whole month of July for the Sandugo. But to tell you very honestly, it's only during the trade fair every year that we see to it that we are all together. Because we have common interests. And my wife will not sleep with me in the evening if I will not take her along during this activity. Or my daughter, who is just on vacation before going to work after passing the bar exam, is also very excited to join us. Precisely because when we have something that we can be truly proud of, and that means the products coming from the very industrious, innovative, and careful hands of our craftsmen, it becomes an attraction, not only to tourists, but also to ourselves. It also becomes a source of pride to all of us as a people. Bohol is a fast-growing economy. Its poverty index has reduced from 50.2% in year 2000 to 21.7% in the last release of the PSA. Our attractions in Bohol are not only the natural things that we see, and also the heritage sites and the national treasures of our churches. Attractions are also the products coming from the hard work and labor of our people, and the continuing desire to be innovative and creative, as the creative industries are also becoming sources of income. With technology fast-moving, and with technology supporting our own producers, then we will expect quality to improve, especially with the DTI leading the way in training our people to be able to create and develop new designs and products and ensure the quality of our products. So I would like to congratulate the DTI together with all those who are working with the DTI, our craftsmen and our weavers and all those who are producing our products, not only in Bohol, but all over the country. I know that our Sandugo product showcase started only with 10 exhibitors, as Ate Aster was saying, and now we were aiming for 120, but we ended up with more than 170 exhibitors. And good news for everyone, because that means, as we limited before our showcase of products to Boholano products, we are expanding also the horizons of our marketing strategy to the region, as well as to the entire country. And as we develop the Sandugo Trade Fair as a venue for the meeting of buyers and sellers, it enhances also our capability to reach out to the smallest segment of our community. Because it should not only be growth in numbers, it should be equitable distribution of income and wealth, as we call it, inclusive growth. That is the only way that we can claim that tourism indeed has created a positive impact on the lives of our people. If tourism will only benefit those in the top, or will only give benefit to the tourists who come, then that is not the kind of tourism that we want. Tourism is only a vehicle that will infuse capital into our markets and allow the smallest segments of the community to benefit from the dollars or the remittances from all overseas. So today, as I congratulate everyone, we all move to the block and inaugurate and open the fair, because I am very sure that our convergence will also give new ideas about designs, and our convergence will also give ideas about inspiring each other. Whether you come from Visayas or the north, from Caraga or Bicol, we share the same view of contributing to national growth and development. And so we are here for one purpose, and that is the reason why my whole family is here. We are not a big family, we're only a small family. That's why I always get scared when my wife and my daughter come with me to malls, because I'm sure they're shopping. But when we go to our trade fair, every money, every peso that we spend goes a long way to benefit the poorest among the poor and the micro, small, medium enterprises that we have in the Boholano community and in the entire country. Our new Bohol airport will open very soon. It will make us closer to each other. And it will also make our markets even bigger. We will not be trading only among provinces. We will not only be moving from within the country to different destinations. I welcome Boracay who's here. They're joining us, and the other tourism areas. Bohol has an international airport soon, but we assure you, it will only be an entry point. Everyone will benefit from that airport, as our connectivity will be enhanced to move people and product from Bohol as an entry point to the other islands all over the archipelago. Therefore, all of us must be ready, because our readiness will mean we are also ready to spread the benefits of tourism all over the country. So I would like to stop here, because if I will keep on talking, I might forget the ending of my speech. But let me just say, I am very excited coming over. I hope you too are excited. And that is the reason why I am given a part of inspirational message. Because my role is to inspire not only those who are here listening to us, but my role is to inspire the Boholano people, the other people joining the fair, so that we can continue to dream big. And we can always continue to resolve issues that affects also our industry and the challenges that comes along. It is always fair to say, even if the country is facing challenges, we in the industry can rise higher than our dreams, because we are working together. and we believe in what we are doing. Our job in the DTI is very well established to support the smaller sectors of society. Please continue doing it. We in Bohol, the province, the city, and the LGUs are more than thankful for the DTI support to our many initiatives, to the many programs, whether it's on equipment, on training, and all. DTI has given its services. But we have to keep on inspiring our people to move on, continue the task of nation building in whatever small or big measure we can contribute. So today, let me welcome you once again to our Sandugo. Tonight will be a Balik Bayan, Balik Bohol night hosted by our city government. On behalf of Mayor Bamba, those who are Balik Bayans to Bohol and friends, you can join us at the Bohol Cultural Center because this is a festival for everyone to enjoy. Welcome, thank you, and congratulations.
On behalf of DTI Region 7, we would like to give this token of appreciation to the Honorable Governor of the Province of Bohol, Governor Ed Chato, for joining us in the opening of the Sandugo Trade Expo 2018. Thank you very much, Governor, for sharing your time this afternoon. Again, I would like to inform our Balikbayans and friends that the venue for our Balikbayan night will be at the Bohol Tropics, not at the Bohol Cultural Center. Okay. Kaya yung mga Tumus Cultural Center, ngit-ngit to. Okay, so the venue is at the Bohol Tropics. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we will be listening to the solidarity message of the President of the Bohol Chamber of Commerce and Industry, who is also the co-chair of the Bohol Small and Medium Enterprise Development Council. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Engineer Albert Alal Uy.
Thank you, Blair. To our dynamic governor of the province of Bohol, Attorney Edgardo M. Chato, with his lovely wife, Mayor Madam Puresa, and their lovely daughter, Attorney Tricia. To our young and energetic Mayor of the city of Tagbilaran, Mayor Jan Jesil Babayap. DTI national officials led by Yusek Zinaida Simaglaya and Asek Naga. Our very own DTI Regional Director, Madam Astera Caberte, a pride of our batch of 75 in high school. So sila na yung compute pila yung edad. Who leads the dynamic team of the Department of Trade and Industry in Central Visayas. DTI Provincial Director Marisol Balistoy and her team here in Bohol. Other DTI officials, mga regional directors, assistant regional directors, provincial directors of the different regions and provinces, the representatives of the 3 engineering districts here in Bohol, government officials who are here with us, now mentioned na si BM Abel, si Councilor Undoy, akong kabatchmate po sa high school, si ABC President Bibot Budlong, guests and delegates representing other provinces of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, to my fellow business colleagues, labi na akong kauban sa Bohol Chamber o sa Panglao Chamber, to all the entrepreneurs and organizations joining this annual event, and to every one of you here present in this fabulous launching of the Sandugo Trade Expo. A pleasant afternoon to all of us. May hapon kanatong tanan. Our coming together today is indeed an exhibition of real public-private partnership. The congregation of the business and government key people collaborating for one purpose, which is to lead the whole community in unleashing, uncovering, and promoting the beauty and the ingenuity of the Filipino people is indeed a show of unity, harmony, mutual support, and cooperation. Together, we are here, sharing common interests, standards, and objectives in order for our local talents and products, creations and innovations to be appreciated not only by our local patrons, but also by our international guests and potential patrons. I feel privileged to speak to you in this very prestigious launching of the DTI's annual Sandugo Trade Expo. I feel happy when I celebrate with business colleagues and friends, but more than just being happy, I feel elated when I see and able to celebrate an event with partners from the provincial and city governments, with the regional and national DTI, because the possibilities for our local entrepreneurs to be recognized and appreciated are endless. In this Trade Expo event, as we showcase the produce, creations, craftsmanship, and innovations of food and non-food products, of course, we definitely will enjoy touching the quality of our goods, scrutinizing the details, and appreciating the beauty and colors, and enjoying the new taste of local products. As we traverse the block and the hallways of Island City Mall, let us be mindful of the hands who made these products, the minds of the people who created them, their painstaking efforts of honing their skills and talents. What best way of showing them our appreciation and respect is by really patronizing our own local talents and products. Yes, dear friends and fellow Boholanos, really I am urging all of you to patronize our local Philippine-made products. Hashtag Buy Local, Think Global, meaning let us hold hands in the propagation of our local products by inspiring our producers and local talents to be more competitive, to be more innovative, to not be satisfied with mediocre products, but rather to constantly improve and strive to excel in the details and workmanship, to think out of the box, to explore more, and to be at par with international standards. Our solidarity in this endeavor is what will give us the edge, the credibility, the respect of our patrons, and thus gives us the power to make positive changes that will raise not only the level of our products, but as a community as well. Isn't it wonderful to see people spark with gusto and enthusiasm when they see and hear the words made in Bohol, Philippines? If we can make this mark in people's minds as a symbol of quality and beauty, wouldn't it be something worth thinking about? Perhaps this may be far-fetched in the minds of some people, but really, if we desire it and work hard on it, with the inspiration of the people here today, the government, the private sector, and the national agencies such as the DTI, then it wouldn't be a surprise one day that this dream can become a very tangible possibility. For this Trade Expo showcase, let me congratulate the DTI family once again for a marvelous and wonderful opening event at the Pagpakan ng DTI. You always do it with colorful fireworks. Not the blasting fireworks per se, but the verve, the life, and the colorful settings. Congratulations and thank you for having us here. I also wish all the exhibitors a good turnout of sales and may great exposure and opportunities come your way from this day onwards. I urge you to grow not just commercially, but grow and develop, innovate and improve, and hopefully your products will be a byword in the international market someday. Maybe not just made in Bohol, but really made in the Philippines with the name of your place on it. And all of us as a people standing proud for what we are about to achieve. And to all of you, may we all enjoy the best of the islands. Just remember, let's buy local. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Again, thank you very much, Mr. Aloy. Again, we would like to request RD Astor to give our simple token of appreciation to the Vice Chair, the Co-Chair of the Bohol SMED Council. So once again, thank you very much everyone. We will now be concluding the second part of our program this afternoon and ushering us to the third part, which is the ribbon cutting and the opening of exhibits at the block.
Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kung nais umasenso, manap ng trabaho, o di kaya'y subukang magnegosyo. Lumikha ng produkto't sikaping lumago, inspirasyon mong pagkapiko. Katuwang ng gobyerno sa iyong tagumpay, iisa ang ating hangarin. Pag may abilidad at oportunidad, tiyak na ang lahat ay uunlad. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Walang iwanan. Go lang ng go mga kaibigan. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Sulong Pilipinas! Go, 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 kababayan! Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kayaw magtipid sa iyong mga pangarap. Sige-sige sa pagsisikap. Asenso'y sigurado sa hinaharap. Manalig lang palagi sa sarili. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Walang iwanan. Go lang ng go mga kaibigan. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Sulong Pilipinas! Go, 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 kababayan! Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kung nais umasenso, manap ng trabaho, o di kaya'y subukang magnegosyo. Lumikha ng produkto't sikaping lumago, inspirasyon mong pagkapiko. Katuwang ng gobyerno sa iyong tagumpay, iisa ang ating hangarin. Pag may abilidad at oportunidad, tiyak na ang lahat ay uunlad. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Walang iwanan. Go lang ng go mga kaibigan. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Sulong Pilipinas! Go, 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 kababayan! Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin yan. Kayaw magtipid sa iyong mga pangarap. Sige-sige sa pagsisikap. puso'y sigurado sa hinaharap, manalig lang palagi sa sarili. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan. Walang iwanan, go lang ng go mga kaibigan. Trabaho, negosyo, kabuhayan, kaya natin yan.